She just wanna get drunk and fuck. Put her phone on D&D. Asking what she see. Just asking what she seeing me. I don't even know. Just keep it on the low, low. Where you wanna go? Just tell me where you wanna go. Okay, shawty wanna be my man. Okay, shawty wanna be my man. I thought about this shit out.
Yo. Welcome back to the Breast Milk Podcast, where you get your weekly pint of knowledge. I'm with my co-host,
Irvin.
me, Zoc. You know what I'm saying? And what better to bring the podcast back with our special guest? Introduce yourself.
You already know what it is. Big Tendo, Simar.
Your shit lagging like fuck.
Oh, damn. You hear me now?
Nah, you good. I can hear it.
Huh?
Come on, man. We got another 10
Yeah,
member.
Hey, welcome to the podcast. Come on, man.
On the Breast Milk Podcast.
Nah, it's an honor. It's an honor. Thank y'all for having me on y'all podcast, man.
No doubt.
Really appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? The 10 series is, you know, that's the one that's going up, man. We need to have a whole group soon, but right now we're just going to
Yeah, let's do it.
add the individuals for surely. But to start it off, you know, we like to ask everybody on the show that comes on, how are you feeling or how are you doing physically, mentally, spiritually, all of that.
How I'm doing fantastic. I'm great. Living healthy. Just trying to be the best version every day. Trying to get up and grind as much as you can.
Nah, I feel that.
Trying to get to it.
For surely.
Spiritually amazing. You know, it's not better than being in tune with yourself. That's the main thing, being in tune with yourself at all times. Know who you are.
I say a lot of people do be struggling with shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to grab a personality from social media off Instagram or some shit and then try to portray like that. So that's a key right there. Come on, man. The interview just started. They already dropping gems. Say, be in tune with yourself. Come on, man.
Of course. The more you be in tune with yourself, the more you just find yourself doing amazing things that you thought you would never be doing. Like, I would never be thinking I'm going to be on a podcast or an interview doing, you know, or making music in general. Like, it's just start believing in myself and getting in tune with myself.
What's up? You know what I'm saying? That's like a hard thing to do for real. Like I said, in a world where everybody trying to be the same person in a sense. You know what I'm saying? The only one that's gonna stick out is the person that literally is the one that's being the original one, the one that's himself, basically. So, for surely. But you know what I'm saying? It's good to have you, man.
How y'all been? How y'all mentally? How y'all?
Mentally, niggas is busy. What you think? What you got?
Mentally, niggas is bored. Like,
What you mean?
like niggas just living the same day over and over. Shit's boring.
Nah, that's a fact.
Nah, I feel you, bro. But
Like,
like I
rinse
said,
and
bro, look, anything random, as long as you're doing something out of the norm each day, it don't gotta be no wild shit. But like, you feel me? Anything that keeps you going, like I'm telling you, it's not gonna be boring.
For sure.
Oh, for sure.
All right, we're gonna start it off. How did you get your name, or where your name came from?
How I got my name? Shit was really crazy. It was I came down. My first rap name was Astro Mari. It was Astro Mari. It's just too. I like astronomy and shit like that. Like I was like, I'm a space guy. But I came back to Charlotte's birthday party. I was riding with Chef. Shout out my big brother Chef.
Mm-hmm.
He let me know. I was like, bro, I need to find a name that, like, you know, that's really would stick. That's something I you know, enjoy being called that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what about Samari? I'm always in like a certain type of mood, like a, you know.
So the sigh is like a real sigh. That's what that came from.
Yeah, like that's one of my moods, bro. That's like that's one of my moods. So it's like I was like, yo, I'm going by Samari. He's like, bro, that shit fire. Like,
facts.
That shit is photo.
That's how we got that.
You
So
know,
it's just based off like.
Well, see, I thought that was part of your name. I thought that was like your real name type shit. But...
nah, my real, you already know.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
already.
Nah, For sure, that's crazy. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that shit.
That's
Hell
like
yeah, bro. It's like,
it's like
always my mood.
Barack. What is it? Vex.
Vex, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's around the same line. It's like
Yeah, bro. It's like,
it's a mood of, you know what I'm saying? What you be
yeah, I'm
doing.
always in that type of mood. So it's like, I was like, shit, I'll go by Samar. And plus, the music that I try to get out is like, I want you to be in a certain type of mood to listen to it. You're not necessarily, I got to be the best spitting artist or, I just want to put you in a good mood. Like, you'd be like, yeah, I feel some type of way. Like, it feel good.
How would you say you even started making music? Like, where did that even come about?
I'll say like watching Q Chef, watching him in high school. He was making like he had a little buzz in high school. Like people were like, oh, da 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 da. This is when he was going by Dash, or was it what Caesar? Was it Caesar? He was going by what? Yeah. And like after that, I was just all like, he'll come over. He'll be like, yo, can I use your laptop and make beats? So I'm watching him. So I'm like, yo, I'm interested in this. So every day I used to listen to beats after beats after beats. Then I moved to Kentucky. I bought my own mic, my own interface. And I was like, fuck it, let's do it. I listen to beats all day. So let's go ahead and make some music. But I just found like the inspiration from my peers, my squad, my 10.
For sure, for sure, for sure. And then you just say the sound just came originally like that when you first originally like put your first vocal on the mic type shit. Because was you writing before or was you just freestyling?
Freestyling, boy, what? I was just
Yeah.
saying some shit, just like, you feel me? But once I came back to Georgia and like I sat down with Q and I was just all like let's try to take it serious. He actually like helped me construct the type of sound that I want. He's like, bro, it's okay. You can say what you want, go up, but like you want to have a certain sound where people can grasp to. So that's what I did. So he really helped me out with my sound.
Say Q the real head honcho, I see.
Yeah, everybody in every podcast with all the 10 members, everybody shout out Q, helping them. You know what I'm saying? Find out
And big
what
The thing, 10. For sure. For sure. That's hard. Nah, see, that's what I'm saying. We gotta get this Q interview set up too, man. Like that's
Hell
gonna
yeah, for sure.
I
For
had a whole,
sure.
but that's a good I say that's a good background story to coming up. So all right, so from now, from
Wait,
that
wait, wait.
first moment,
How do you what's the name? How do you know Q or any 10 member? Like, how do y'all know each other?
So the craziest thing is our families knew each other like before we moved down to Georgia. But we never knew each other. Like we went to school, but we was never friends. I didn't really start getting to like being friends with Shar and Olive like around like elementary school. But as Q, like middle school, I used to see Q around. He was like a popular kid, so hoopers. So I met him. Dev was my first best friend when I came here. I met Dev first.
that's Two Blue.
Blue, two blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him, but we all just started kicking it when we got to high school. But our families, until we realized, like, my uncle, no, my aunt married Char's uncle. And it's like, all right, we cousins in a way. So we all family close. Like, you too, Suburb, like, we family, because I, like,
Technically. What's
For
up?
sure, for sure.
Is he saying it wasn't until what high school you saying that's when
that's
yeah.
when we all started clicking. Like, we had our first name FBS for our neighborhood, like Forest Brook Squad. Like, you feel me? We was going by FBS. Then once we got a little bit older, it was like, let's make a legit, name for ourselves, TenShit.
Okay.
Well, I feel like that probably be a question I probably got to ask Q as far as where the TenShit came from.
Yeah, you already know it was him. He was all like, we was chilling in the car, smoking, chilling, listening to music. He's like, bro, we got to come up with a name, like something that stick. It's like TenShit. And like, we was like, nigga.
All right, but that leads
Yeah.
to another question. That leads to another question because we asked Blue, we asked Shar, what TenShit meant to them. So what does it mean to you?
What 10 shit mean to me is always being on 10, being being sure of yourself. That's what it means to me. Always never doubting yourself. Being at the highest level of you, perform at your best, no matter what it is. Just always staying on 10. Having that energy, bringing that energy full effect.
Feel that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, yeah,
Hell
kind
yeah.
of everybody giving the same kind of answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I like the vibe. I like it.
it
I
sounds
like
like y'all on the same page.
Bro, we all on the same page, same energy. Like, you feel me? Like, that's how we all feel towards it. Like, it's no.
tell. That's how you could tell that y'all got some real shit going on for real. Because if y'all literally in different times and in different spaces when y'all saying this shit and saying the same thing, like y'all
Yeah.
literally are in the same shit. So
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That, like, when people see us, like, people be shocked that we still together as a unit, like the way we are. Like, friends split up and do whatever, but it's like us, we kept it solid. Like, yo, we grown with this. No matter what, nothing can stop us.
say so in a world like how we living in right now, how do you say you apply that shit to your everyday life? Because this shit is tough out here. You feel me? Like it's
Most
not a
definitely.
easy thing to move around, I would say nowadays, and just keep a high or like a positive spirit.
I would say to that, as far as how you deal, once you start tapping in with yourself, you start to figure like you ignore the shit that goes on in the world. Not necessarily be blinded, like completely like not being aware. It's like you're aware of it, but you're not a part of it in a
Right.
way. You feel me? Like once you stop engaging yourself in what the world got going on, all the fake and the bullshit and whatnot, bro, it's peace. It's peace. Like the main thing is not to get caught up on the bullshit that's going on. Just focus on what you can do and achieve how far you can go.
Okay.
Y'all like so inspirational.
Facts. Facts,
Yeah.
bro. I'm saying, like how I could do that. How can I apply this shit to my daily routine?
It's like the main thing how you start by doing it is just really just being in like a sound mind, having a sound mind. Like every day you go out is like, all right, say if you working, boom, you go to your job. Yeah, you going to your job, but it's like how do you have your like have make it in your best way to go there? Like having doing everything in your own way, basically, in a way. And that's applied to anything, just doing anything your way. Not necessarily how the system works, but your way. Find yourself in comfortable situations.
Basically, just you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to see how I could word this shit. But like you said, you know what I'm saying, just ignoring, like not applying the bullshit that's going on to the outside world to you to what you got
With
going on.
your
Like
yeah, what you got going on is what you got going on, and you feel me. You're the master of your own world. Like nobody can, nothing can intervene in your world.
so that's like some third eye open type shit.
Yeah, bro. It's like you feel me. Like once you start realizing, stop engaging in the shit that people normally do in everyday activities in their lives, you start finding yourself doing shit that you want to do. You start actually touching those goals that you want to touch.
For sure. For sure. Now, oh, I don't know. You want some say something real quick? So,
You talking to me? Nigga,
yeah.
I'm on the other side.
Oh, either way. But you know what I'm saying? But anyways, just a little kind of sidetrack, but not really. We did just lose a main, like you know what I'm saying, a big time artist, especially for the city, take off. So, and that was off of, you know what I'm saying? He one of them people based off of it, the conversation around him that literally minded his business. He wasn't into no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And still,
It's like I grew up listening to Migos. Like you feel me? Trump out the band though. Like you feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
I know as far as how they grew, you never heard Takeoff in anything at all. It's always Quavo, Offset. But you feel me? Like even with that, it's just same thing. Like being a part of something being in the wrong place, wrong time. That's something like your energy. So it's like if you put your energy in certain areas or certain things that you don't fit, unfortunately, tragics happen.
That's a good way to
Facts.
explain it. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
for sure.
Because it's the same. Like a bullet has no name to nobody, but like it doesn't matter. It's just being around that type of energy. Your vibe is low key. Your vibe is like to yourself, but you put yourself in a situation that you don't want to be in really, and things happen.
Speaking of like in the energy sense, like the people that dwell or live in that negative space, they kind of pull from, you know what I'm saying, the more quieter, the peaceful side type shit. Like that kind of
Yeah,
a weird way fuels what the fuck they got going on type shit.
it's like a leech. Like negative energies is like a leech. It doesn't necessarily you have to be engaged into it. It's like literally it'll latch on and affect the person around it, especially if you don't know about energies and how to protect yourself in certain situations.
For sure. So
Not
how would you
necessarily it get physical. You don't have to be physical protecting yourself, but spiritually protecting yourself from any negative energy that's around you.
so you mean like, all right, so if you're saying like in a spiritual sense, you just saying protect yourself through prayer, or like,
I wouldn't necessarily say through prayer, even though when it comes to religion, people have their own morals and their own beliefs. I would say as far as protecting yourself, what I do is meditate, being in tune with the universe, getting universal guidance. You feel me? Believing in yourself more.
okay, on some
So
shit, or like really just,
You don't
you know,
even got to be on no own. It is a part of that, but it's like I said, in your own way. What can you be positive and prosper in your own way?
for sure. I'm asking honestly for everybody, but all for myself as well. You know what I'm saying? Because I just meditating is it's like a good idea, but it's not like something that is like, all right, well, I'm gonna meditate today, and then like,
It's
what's
like
next
this.
to that type shit? You feel me? Like,
It's like this. Meditating don't necessarily has to be you closing your eyes and just focusing. You can meditate while driving, meditate just being in silence, just clearing your mind, clear of any emotion, thoughts, anything really that's hindering you. Like you feel me? You just open your you concealed your whole entire being. Like you just you feel me? You just one sounded. So that's you don't have to necessarily be like and close your eyes. It's just being clear, having a clear conscience.
for
okay.
sure, for sure.
Do you want to
Man,
talk more about what's the name? Astrology and different things like that? And crystals and all that stuff that like give more information to people who don't know.
So I got one. I wear a crystal every day. The crystal don't make the person. That for everybody that buys crystals and crystals, when you buy crystals, is not for looks. Certain crystals actually are meant for you, for your soul. You feel me? Like it's actually meant to you. Like I didn't just go out and pick this. Like I went in there and was like, look, talk to my higher self. Whatever one fits me, just guide me to it. It's not a prayer. You just literally talking. I ended up picking a stone and it actually resonated with me. You feel me?
on is that?
Yeah.
Like stones is meant to resonate with you, not for looks.
I'm saying, what stone is that you got right there?
This is a jade stone.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
there any
jade stone.
um meaning behind the jade stone?
Jade stone is they call it the money crystal. Money crystal, as far as being blessed with any different aspects, with as far as like money wise and whatnot. But this actually means something to me as far as it protects, has different properties. I really didn't get into jade. I'm really into like dragonstone. Dragonstone's like what was it? Is it blood dragonstone? Yeah. Is one of those. But yeah, not I don't really know too much about the properties behind this, but just a few. But it resonates with me.
Okay.
Well, it's the one that, you know what I'm saying, that grabbed your attention or pulled you
This
to
and
it?
it comes with prosperity as well. That's what it also means, like prosperity.
For sure. What would be the next one?
But yeah,
Are you good? You good? You good? You know what I'm saying? Brain be jumbling all over the place, motherfuckers. All
it's a lot of information to process. I'm telling you,
nah, for sure. More so, about to say with the stones and shit. Somebody tried to tell me that was like the new like crystals and shit is like the new gods and shit for like the upcoming generation. Like the as far as the way that they look at it, the way that they believe in the shit. Um, I don't know how I personally feel about the stones, honestly, because it's like, yeah, people can be
So
telling you one
that's what I'm
thing,
saying.
but
Is
then
this my fault? Say
I'm
what
about
you're
to say
saying.
those stones come from the earth, so they definitely have some type of connection as far as like how you was just saying, like some energy wise
yeah,
towards us. But it's more so like, how are we sure which ones do which, ver- uh, other than just whatever somebody said that they do type shit.
it's like it goes back to like I said, being in tune with yourself. Certain things will call out to you because it aligns with you. It aligns with your soul. So when you be in tune with yourself, that's also being in tune with the earth, being in tune with the universe. So if you're in tune with the universe, you're in tune with all the planets. You see what I'm saying?
What
So
is
it's
it?
all about being in tune.
When you say like the universe and things, you're saying as it's a separate thing than like religion. Like it's not like something to do with God or nothing. It's a whole separate.
When it comes to, oh, go ahead, my bad. I didn't mean
No,
to
no.
cut you
Say
off.
what you're saying. Say what you're saying.
It's like when it comes to religion, the things that we do and when I mean we TenShit, it's everything that religion is based off. Like religion is just, I would say, a copy of another form of the original shit. We're doing original things that original people were doing before religion came in. Religion is kind of a way to like they wanted to break it down because they couldn't tap into it.
Right? Like religion is supposed to be like a guideline, like something for you to follow type shit, like something for you to
It's
uh,
as far as following,
structure.
they wanted you to follow a certain system and structure. But as far as like religion is really to misguide people from being believing in themselves. Because all you hear if you when you think about religion is they believe in God, Allah, Buddha. They believe in those gods or God instead of believing in themselves and thinking that you can attain those. You can heal people with your hands. You don't have to pray to do those things. You're able to do those things if you believe in yourself. You're putting that energy into doing that.
Controversial shit that you're saying right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Somebody walk up behind you, I hope you can say these same definitions.
Every day somebody talks to me about it, and you just when you word it to people, you just got to break it down into their understanding. So because if you just straight on try to tell
Like,
them,
yeah, like
some
forcing
people
it on
feel
them type
attacked.
shit you saying.
But or you forcing it, like when you hear religion, like people will hear what I would say and be like, "Oh, he a devil worshiper. He oh
Jesus.
no, you're like blasphemy and this and that." You feel me? And so
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's not that I'm blasphemy. I don't talk to the devil. I like you feel me. I don't do none of that. I just believe in myself. I believe that I can achieve the things because we are gods.
All right. So let me ask you a question. You healed somebody before?
Heal plenty of people.
Okay.
I need a story on that one.
Yeah.
Just at least one.
So I'll tell you a story. It was I got into a little situation, and a little if you know what I
For
mean.
sure, for sure.
There was a guy in there. I'm waiting to get a call or whatnot, and he's sitting there. He came back from surgery. His arm was like this the whole time, like wrapped up in cast. Just started talking to me. He's all like, "Man," I asked him. I was like, "What happened to your arm?" He's like, "He got in a little situation. Boom. They had a 40 plus stitches on it. He can't move certain things in his hand." So I was like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "Yeah, man. It's been like this for like I can't feel nothing." So I was like, "Okay, cool." So I grabbed his arm and I really focused on his arm, I put my energy towards his whole arm of healing. I said, now try to move your hand. He's like moving. He looked at me. He's like, bro, what'd you just do? I said, I just healed your arm. He's like, no, man, like, is this gotta be some type of black magic? Or I was like, no type of black magic. This is me magic. Like this is my energy. So, and then I healed a lady with breast cancer. I was on the job. I carpet cleaned. So I cleaned our carpet, and I was just all like, she's like crying to me. She's talking to me. I have breast cancer, and the chemo is just wearing me down. So I was like, okay, cool. And I grabbed her number too to ask her for updates. So she's like, all right, I healed her. I put my hand. I was like, may I touch where the breast cancer is? Put my hand on her, healed it, purified her water, her food. I said, in 2 weeks, let me know how you feel. She said she'd go to the doctors in one of those weeks. So I said, after the doctor visit, tell me how you feel. So she's all like, all right, cool. 2 weeks passed. She's like, I asked her, like, hey, how are you doing? Actually, I ended up going back to her house because she had more questions. She was all like, I said, how you been feeling? She's like, I asked them to stop giving me chemo. I've been walking. I've been being more active. Like I haven't been sick. I haven't been coughing. Like I don't know what you did, but I thank you. Like I was like, you don't have to thank me. It's just me. I want to help people. That's all I want to do. And to this day, like you feel me? Anybody I come across, put them on some game. Tell them that as long as you believe in yourself, you can do those things. You don't have to pray, go to other sources.
That sound like some magic right there. Sound like some real magic. Because if it's that easy, why the doctors ain't doing that?
Say that again?
I said, if it's that easy, why the doctors ain't doing that? You know what I'm saying? Why you can't go to the hospital and a motherfucker just...
Because they're not tapped in with the earth. They're not tapped in with the universe. They're not knowing the things that man-made chemicals is breaking down organs and cells, thinking it's helping and it's not. And they know that. Every doctor, every law, like any medical firm and they know. They know. They just want money. They know I give this shit. It's like a Band-Aid. You put a Band-Aid over the issue instead of fully healing it. And the thing is, I'm tapped in, like I said, with the universe and in tune with myself. We're all natural beings. I'm doing something that's natural. When you take pills, you get chemo, that's unnatural. You're putting chemicals in your body. We're like plants. We're a part of the earth. So you see what I'm saying? What happens when you spray pesticide on the grass?
For sure.
So you don't believe in like medicine or that?
No.
You don't go to the doctors?
No. I know. If I'm sick, that has something to do with like what I'm doing. You get sick by doing the shit of the world. Like if you eat fast food 24/7, you're gonna feel sick.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna feel sick.
For sure.
Come on, man.
So y'all hear it, man. Y'all hear it. Samari right here. Dropping
Already
these
know
gems,
this,
boy. That shit. Ooh. So I don't know if I asked you this already, but so for somebody like us or like me, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that would I would say be interested in applying that thought process and actually I don't know how to say it, like making it work for you type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that wasn't like a first year thing for you to be able to just touch somebody and feel and heal they shit. You know what I'm saying? That probably took some time type shit.
Yeah,
But
I say I started my spiritual journey in September of last year. And this like it's not no overnight thing. Like before you're able to be able to touch people and heal, you gotta go through a whole step process of basically like dehumanizing yourself in a way. What I mean, like detoxing yourself as from what you usually do throughout the day. Like it's like I'll say like what I mean by detox, like all negative emotions that you used to feel, all your insecurities, all the things you've been holding back on, like releasing it and getting all out, so you can become a new person, a new you. But there's some other things that I can't say on camera.
For sure. For sure. Okay. Sounds
Oh, and for all those who thinks no, it's not black magic. We do not fuck with witches. We don't fuck with any type of voodoo, hoodoo. We're not that. Not at all. That doesn't mean just because we don't go to church and worship doesn't mean we into that. Not at all.
So do you believe in a higher power, or is it just more so like you think, not think, but you believe that you
We
are
are the higher power. We are gods. The thing what I mean by religion told us to believe in God. Only God can smite you down. Only God can feel this type of way, but you can't. You feel me? And they told you that just for basically on some control type shit, like how they with the slaves turn the other cheek. We're gonna whip and enslave and kill and you know all that types. But you got to turn the other cheek. We don't. They was reading Bible verses to the slaves.
it's a
Every
fact.
time they was ready to punish them, they'll read a Bible scripture. God say, scorn the animals of the earth and da 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 da. If you go against it, you're going to hell.
For sure.
Like it's on
I mean,
control.
it is a proven fact that I think it's what Christianity for the most. I think that's the one that they literally created that shit to keep like slave mentality the way it was type shit.
What people fail to realize with Christianity and religion is actually new. The things that I've been doing is from the beginning of time. Like you feel me? Religion is actually new. It's not something they had before. Like I said, they took what they saw that was already here, and certain people couldn't tap into it. So they made religion for control and to actually steal the secrets and the power that we have and just dumb it down.
So one group of people can't get higher than the unseasoned, basically, or you know what I'm saying? That's basically where we going with that one. It's just like
Melanated people are in tune more to the universe.
for sure, for sure, for sure.
And that's just a real fact. We don't get skin cancer. We don't feel no type of way if we in the heat. We just like, damn, it's like we don't get no like you feel me? Like it is a proven fact. No slander.
And it's the only we literally probably the only people that could make every shade of person that's on this earth right now.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
that's one of the craziest things that I think I ever seen before. Like you could have you know what I'm saying? You could be hella light skinned to where you look like you unseasoned. You could be fucking brown, mocha,
Even when you
yellow.
think about it, think about the universe. The universe creates everything. It's not bound to not creating a thing. Like you feel me?
For sure.
We're universal beings. That's what it is. We're universal beings.
Okay. All right.
I say so with all the knowledge.
Is it a lot? Is it a lot?
Nah, it is. It's a lot, but it's like more so like this is it's good. It's good things to you know what I'm saying to be spreading because like not everybody can have. For one, nobody has conversation like this on the normal to where people's telling you like how you just said. Nah, you should probably be more in tune with yourself for you to be able to correct whatever issues that you're going through type shit. Or if you not feeling good, that's probably because of whatever fuck you did to yourself, not because of the you know what I'm saying whatever.
Think
The hell.
about it with religion too. Anything bad, they say the devil did it. Oh, if you slap somebody, the devil did it. Oh, the devil. Everything's the devil. Instead of looking at yourself like, yo, no, I did that shit. Like I said, it's telling you it's deteriorating you from being yourself. Like it's trying to make you not, correct your inner self, make you keep believing in something else. Like you can only rely on something else to help you out and to heal you. Well, you can heal yourself. You can heal your own depression, your own anxiety, your own insecurities by believing in yourself.
it gives you something to blame on without having to take that shit.
Without taking responsibility and killing the problem right there and then.
Exactly.
It's prolonging people's problems. That's what it does.
Message. Y'all here? Come on. I will say, so with all that knowledge and shit that you done put onto yourself, and then now you into the artist phase of your life right now.
Mhm.
How far do you think you're gonna take this? Like, what do you plan on
Or
doing?
once you start seeing your visions being involved and actually walking through and what's the things that the events that's about to happen, I already know it's gonna go far. Like I already seen it, I actually lived in it, and like I actually felt like I was in living in that moment, being really like seeing that we're going to take this forward. And I'm not the only person who's seen it. Everybody in our school has seen it. We all had a certain type of dream, all connected into one, of us blowing up, doing the things actually helping and healing the world.
So yeah, y'all kind of moving like a hive mind in a sense.
Look at
Mhm.
this nigga
For sure. For
trying to
sure.
fuck what shout out your shit.
Nigga, that's old shit, but it was just like that's where we got it from in a sense. Because when you talking about my old group, like when I first originally started doing this whole music shit and the clothing shit, the
Mhm.
original name was Hive Mind Shepherds, and that's how we got the name on the same type of time. And it was just more so like, nigga, anytime one of them, one of the other people in the group thought of something, one of us already thought about it, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Or we
Low
moved.
key, bro. Low key, bro. You should make that a segment, a part of the broadcast, like where we talk about things like this. You have that as another segment too, bro. Like so, you have like two shows. Like have high-minded people come on, really talk about the things that need to be talked about. Like you feel me?
I'm saying y'all got y'all for right now. TenShit. Y'all saying y'all the ones speaking the truth, so that's y'all segment right there for real.
So with the whole music shit, right? So we going back to the music
Right.
shit. Who like would you say you got inspired by anybody else or like anybody else you listen to, like some artists?
As far
Or
as artists, like with Migos, I say D Savage. I listen to a lot of underground artists. Really, just coming up. Thousand Band Fani, Uno, Cardi.
See, D Savage is somebody that don't get enough credit for it because a lot of people be saying they listen to him, but he is not as big as he should be.
No, I've
you
been
listen to D
listening since
Savage?
third round clip of my Glock. Like I've been listening like D Savage. Like D Savage is really like.
Talking about Suburban.
No, I don't listen to him personally, but
Oh.
I'm saying like a lot of people I don't spoke to, they be bringing his name up, and I've definitely like years ago I heard about him. You know what I'm saying? And years ago I tried to like get into his type of sound, but I personally couldn't get into it. But I'm like a lot of the people that I know of, they be bringing his name up, and I'm like, why is this nigga not blown up? Why he ain't mainstream yet? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like me, nigga, when I tell you listen to him and you still have not listened to him.
It's politics. You already know how it goes. It's politics.
For sure.
It's politics. But he is most definitely like artists like Tony Snow helping them out, Trippie Redd.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's all to do with timing and how you really move around, and the way how you move is determine like how you gonna blow up, how you gonna make those type of streams.
For sure.
So who would you say is like top 5 for you right now?
My top 5,
Yeah.
honestly, and there's no bias. Like honestly, it's not listening to other artists. My top 5 is Chef, Blue, Shar, J5, and I'll say Mookie.
Mookie.
Okay.
Mookie.
I feel that. His top
No,
5 is
it's not
all
even
his
like
people's is his
honestly
top 5.
I'm trying to
like
think of
honestly
Mookie. Is that? I don't know if I heard that one.
Mookie's an upcoming artist,
For sure.
upcoming producer artist.
For
But
sure.
like honestly, on a daily basis, like I honestly just listen to like our music because I really want to try to like hone into like what sound that we can come up with, or like really without having to like create your own style.
I'll say advice for other artists, whoever might be watching this. That is another key right there because I feel like when you're creating your own sound, or when you're first starting to get into the music shit, it's real easy to be influenced by other shit that you're hearing.
Like,
So you could
shout out.
start out sounding like it's my fault.
No, go
Saying.
ahead. Go ahead. I was cutting you off. Go ahead.
I'm saying you could basically start out sounding like yourself for real. But as soon as you hear, like, you could be in the middle of recording, go do something else, listen to like Lil Baby on some shit, and then come back to recording, and your sound is gonna sound totally fucking different.
Exactly. Like you feel like don't get me wrong, I listen to other artists most definitely all the time. Like you feel me? I'm not saying not listen to other artists, but as far as when you're creating and really trying to find your sound, go off whatever first song you did and keep working at different songs. Like the first song, it might be ass. Second song, he's like, all right, I'm still working on my sound. This sound a little better. Third song, you're like, oh shit, I like this is my sound. Like keep going. You don't have to keep on, oh, Gunna slid like this on this beat. I'm trying to hop on like that.
Like
Oh,
facts. Yeah, that's why I feel like a lot of that shit happens too often, but only because, like I said, it's like that's an easy thing. It's like it's easy to be like, oh nah, this shit not sounding the way it need to type shit. It's just going too hard. Maybe I should do it like how, like you just said, like how Gunna did it, or how fucking what's it like little TJ type shit. Like maybe I need to do it like this type shit. Like, but not
yeah, just
everybody's sound gonna fucking match what you got going
It
on.
makes sense though to have that mindset. Like even with like clothing brands and shit, it's like wear your shit every day like you would wear somebody else's shit. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like if you was rocking some designer, wear your own shit the same way every day.
Shout out the guys.
Come
You already
on.
know they put that on. You feel me? Like you feel me?
Listening to
Y'all
yourself,
really
your own
y'all you
music.
feel me? Y'all do it. Like you feel me? Y'all you wear. I see you wear your merch religiously. Like really promoting the brand. Like that's what I'm saying. Like being in tune with the shit you do. Like pushing it. That's being on 10. Pushing it at 100%.
Come on. Say I'm on 10. I'm on
Nigga
10.
did. Nigga did.
You feel me?
Yeah.
10.
But yeah,
Yeah.
making sure that
All
you
right.
know what I'm saying. So listen to
I'm gonna
yourself.
say,
I feel like that's something that definitely probably helps a lot.
And
Like
it's like
competing with yourself, make you go harder.
exactly. Not necessarily like that doesn't mean like being closed to advice. This is like really just all right. What does this nigga got to say? He telling you some shit, but half of it is not bullshit, and then the other half it might be bullshit. It's like you really deciphering what fits for you. That doesn't mean like you feel me. Don't be closed to advice at the same time. Like you still got to grow and apply it in a way.
gotta be able to, or willing to listen and learn, but not
Yeah,
necessarily change yourself because of what somebody else said type shit.
yeah. You don't want to be ignorant to like, all right, I'm only listening to myself. Nobody can't tell me nothing. It's like you can feel like that, but still be open to hear people's advices and what they got to say to you.
I like that. I like that. So
Mm-hmm.
what you got coming up?
Yeah,
The
what
So
year
can
we
we
got
almost
expect?
ending.
What can we expect?
me and Shar got a tape coming out. You already know.
Okay.
Still figuring out the name, but we got little. Y'all heard a little snippets of it. It's coming soon. You feel me? When you trying to drop it?
I say I
It's
feel like
coming
I
out
don't hear
December.
enough. I don't hear as
Coming
much as
out
I
December.
would like to hear from you guys type shit. So
You know, and it has something to do like Capricorn season. You already know it's coming out in December.
Yeah.
But it's like as far as like dropping music, please be expected to know that more music is dropping. We now get more situated on our, being able to be more open to drop. At first we have hundreds of songs on 3 different laptops, 3 different devices, just sitting there. But it's like it wasn't the right time to drop it.
now y'all got y'all collective, I guess,
Now,
sounds
yeah,
that
we more situated to like we can drop when we want to drop.
okay. You said when we should be able to see that in December? You saying?
Yeah, Side Dream drops December 23rd.
Okay.
You ready
We
to
got a
go?
date. We
And
got a
then
date.
Come on.
by 23rd, you feel me? And then I'll say December around like before Christmas, December 21st, me and Shark Tape gonna drop. We're gonna have a name for y'all soon.
You
So
got
two
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 things
tapes in
dropping.
December.
Yeah, like that's how we coming, like pushing it,
That's
just
how it
keep
should
pushing
be.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna come, well, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to ask about the rollout. We're just gonna see when it happens. You know what I'm saying? You said Side Dreams, December 23rd. Y'all heard it. Fucking Shar and Sigh sometime in December before Christmas. So y'all make sure y'all look out for that shit. Definitely will have all the links and stuff in the bio when that
Yeah,
drops.
it will be on all platforms. Well, so
Come on, man. So I've been told Shar the same thing. Like, bro, I heard what you got. Everybody else need to hear it now, type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with y'all. I fuck with the sound. I fuck with what's going on. But
when I
I
played you that
also,
different route, like shit like that, like still trying to find the right way to drop that one. Even though it's been some time, it's out. Different route is out, but pushing it the right way.
that's one of the challenges as far as being this fucking artist in this industry
Yes.
type shit. Like, there's I don't think there is a proper or right way to do things. It's just like you just gotta come up with a scheme and hope it works type shit at the end of the day. Because you know what I'm saying, you can put hella marketing dollars behind anything. That don't mean that anybody gonna really listen to it. It's just gonna be in more people's faces.
And I would say, like how I said, being open to advices. Like Tyler Creator was doing an interview, and he's like, "Yo, believe in the shit you drop. Like, just push it. Keep putting in people's faces." And that's what the same thing that we're doing is just putting in people's faces. Like, keep pushing it, even if it annoys. Like, damn, this nigga is still posting like this song, but it's like at least they getting a reaction out of it. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, just like getting it out there more, not being so nonchalant with it.
So yeah. So what would be like your official like advice to somebody in your industry trying to get into music and making music?
Uh, I would say, just like I said, keep putting in people's faces, believing in the shit you drop. Like, you feel me? Not thinking like, oh, this song, I don't know if I should drop it because it sounds a certain way. Like, you feel me? Just drop it, no matter what it is. Like, just believe in yourself. If you drop it, push that energy behind it. Like, this shit's gonna go far. This shit sound good. That's what it is. Even if it's whack, still believe in yourself. Like, you feel me? Like, still believe in yourself.
It's like, 'cause if you're the only one listening to it, then you saying it's whack. It's like, bro.
Like, if you think it's whack, you feel me? If you think it's
Yeah.
whack, then shit, it's whack. Like, you feel me? But if you sound good to you, it's not. It might not sound good to the first 5 people, but that 6th person might be like, this shit hard. Like, you feel me? This shit fired. Then put the next person on. Oh shit, this is who's this? This shit hard. Like, you feel me? Just always keep going because you don't know who's listening, who might grasp to it.
For surely. For
Shit,
surely. So what would you say your dream collab would be?
dream collab. I'll say like Tony Snow. I'll say D Savage. And I would say that's probably like those two really. Anybody really. I don't think like a main set, but those two most definitely.
Tony Snow is
But like
tough. Oh,
Tony Snow is tough. He just dropped a tape too.
yeah. You fuck with it?
Hell yeah, that shit hard. That shit hard. Plug motivations. Hell yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I need to get on to Tony Snow.
Nigga,
I
I was
never heard
playing it in
Most
the
Tony Snow.
car
definitely.
all today.
For real?
Yeah.
The drill shit?
No, before that. And I was playing it last night.
Oh damn. See? Couldn't even recognize. That shit
Nah,
crazy.
it'd be like that. It'd be like that. But yeah, bro, like just expect more music coming from TenShit. Already know what it is. Blue just dropped. Blue dropping the tape. Chef dropping the tape. So we coming. We coming in like, you feel me?
So it sounds like y'all been working. You know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely will be in tune for when all these things drop. Definitely will be checking these things out.
Most definitely.
I had to get a live performance. You know what I'm saying, on some special shit for the end of the year type shit.
You feel me? Let's do it. Like we can do
Yeah,
it.
so definitely just finna. I'm gonna set those things up, but thinking about getting some live performances from the from, you know what I'm saying, from all the artists that we gonna talk to, and then all the artists that we plan on talking to. Try to get set up like a cipher or something for everybody type shit. What
Yeah.
you smoking on, bud? You smoking on right there?
You know it is.
Yee. Yeah. So I'll say besides that, in life, you know, you are welcome in a new family. You know what I'm saying? I do want to congratulate you on that.
Yeah.
You
Thank
know
you,
what I'm
thank
saying?
you.
That is a
Maybe 10.
blessing in itself. So how are you dealing with that? You know what I'm saying?
I'm doing really good. Like at first there was no like. Usually people would be like, "Yo, scared," you feel me? But it's more like, all right, this is a new chapter. I just thought of it as a new chapter. Getting to that point, you feel me? Just being the best version, even with that being the best version of a father. You feel me?
What does that look like to you though? You know what I'm saying? Because that's really perspective wise answer for real. Like some people think just providing the basics is being a good pops, but if you're not around,
Yeah.
you feel me?
I would say more definitely being. I would say being the best, like being 100% with that, as far as showing the baby love, care, showing that always being real with your child. Like you feel me? You don't have to always cover like protect them from things you don't want them to see. But like, as far as just helping them understand certain situations, but also loving them, no matter if they get in some type of trouble, they're always learning. We just gotta be there to love and guide and break it down to their understanding of certain things from what's right and what's wrong.
Uh, yeah, that's the challenge in that stuff. But you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't
With your
know.
energy, I don't feel like you have nothing to worry about right now. You know what I'm saying? Until the teenage years come up, then we all
Yeah,
start dealing with the same issues. But
everything every day, like as far as after when the baby do come, every day is gonna be a learning experience. I don't say I got it all now, but like I'm
yeah,
gonna learn every day different situation on how to handle certain things. But also just have make sure the baby know that I love her no matter what.
you gonna have her into the industry as well.
Into that, and if that's what she choose to,
For sure, for sure.
is that like you feel me? But like still like teaching before it gets to a certain point when they start deciding things for their own. They already have the knowledge of understanding if they do this type of route, consequences come with it. Just helping them understand what comes with those type of energies.
I can feel that. I can feel that. I'll say that's something. You know what I'm saying? That's a dream thing right there for me. You know what I'm saying? For my little boy, I feel like eventually when he start really speaking, I'm gonna have to actually put that vocals on a track. At
You gonna
least
write
Most
for his
his
verse.
verse?
definitely.
You gonna write
Most
his verse?
definitely. I
At least
told
for his verse.
Shar, I was like,
Hmm?
yo, soon as baby start talking, like have like say my intro or something,
Yeah, I'm
like
saying like just something small, just a little thing. Like
yeah, like you feel me?
for sure. That's what's up though. Like I said, that's a blessing in itself for it to still be coming to fruition as far as your family. So
Yes.
I'm saying we are here for you where you know what I'm saying where we can be over here at the Breast Milk Podcast, and then
Come on,
just
man.
individually, you know what I'm saying. It's never nothing for you to just hit a nigga up type shit. I mean, because I know some of the basics that I could probably help you with in the beginning of life if you ever needed it.
Yeah.
But
Always. And then shout out Jazz Nicole, my girl.
come on,
Get your nails right. She's a nail tech. Tech. Whenever, anytime you need a book, go at her Instagram at it's
her
Jazz
nails is
Nicole.
fire. So stop. You know what I'm saying? He
She
ain't
did that
marketing.
herself. She did it herself.
Them shits
She
be
did it herself.
fire.
Let her get your girl right. You feel me?
Come on. Nah, get yourself right. Yo, you
Get your manicures.
gotta
Like
get the
I
thing
can't show my
together.
hands. Like you feel
What?
me? I missed my appointment. But like,
I miss
you
my
feel me?
appointment.
Gotta get them things together, but females do not be wanting no nail biting ass fingers type shit.
men, like men,
Come on,
most
man.
definitely
Everybody,
get your manicures.
her
It's
link will
not
be in the
such.
description
It's no
also with
nothing. It's
his.
not.
So if y'all,
Yeah,
you know
her
what I'm saying?
everything, all the links will be in the description.
For sure, for sure. And
Definitely
it's
got to get
not,
it
it's
right.
not, you feel me? Get men need to get their nails done. Like, what, you don't want to touch a female with dirty hands.
Come on, come
Come
on.
on,
Like,
man.
So look, peep this question. I want you to think about it. Right, you woke up like the next day, tomorrow, right, and you just, I gotta go to work. And you check your phone, you get a notification, it's like, 100 million has been deposited in your account. What's your next step?
shit. I would say, shit. I would be like that. I mean, it happened before. It happened before, like,
100
I'm joking,
million?
like,
Say, what you
well,
mean
not
it
100
happened
million,
before?
but I've been in that type of situation. But I say, 100 million drop. Bro, honestly, bro, I'll just like take a minute. Like, I'll probably won't step out the door real quick. Like, just like, all right, what the hell I'm gonna do with this money? Like, it's like you have the opportunity to like do the shit you want to do for real. Like, it's
Right.
like, all right, you gotta execute everything you say you want to do because you have the bread for it now.
Mm-hmm.
You have the bread for it. So like, just don't blow it. That's the thing. Don't fuck it up.
So you wouldn't have no, I would say immediate action. It would just be, damn, I got 100 million. I gotta
Get
figure
it.
out what to do with it type
I'm
shit.
gonna get a new car quick. I'm gonna get a new whip. Get a new whip.
For sure, for sure.
Get a new whip, and then like just straight, like you feel me? Like I honestly, that'll probably be the first thing, and I honestly wouldn't know what to do with the rest. Like just starting out the first couple of days, bro. That shit, like it's still in the process that I got this money. Like I probably didn't even know what to do.
That's real. I had asked a homeless dude that I was helping in Florida if he had 100 million, what he would do.
Mm-hmm.
What'd he say?
He said,
Why?
No.
he said, I'll take 10 million to help my friends out, and the rest of the millions I'm a party with.
Hell no.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I don't know. If the
10
normal
mil to help
person,
a friend out, like
he said friends, so I'm assuming all the people that he was chilling on the street with, for
what
the
type
most
of
part.
debt they in? Like what type of shit they got? They in with the mob or something? Like
I only when he first answered that shit, I'm like, so you wouldn't get you a house? You wouldn't go buy
I
you
feel
no
like that
food?
would be like the first concern. Some
You
food,
feel me?
you know what I'm saying? Like
home,
Nigga
car,
said, I'll take 10
transportation.
million. I'm gonna give 10 million to my peoples, and then the rest of that we gonna party. Say, okay, that made sense. Why I'm looking at you right now. Like, you feel me? Because some people just don't like. That's why I feel like that's even why that's an important question to ask. Because it's like everybody's answer
Priorities.
is gonna be different, but not everybody. I don't feel like the normal person, if they had 100 million, their first step is not to go do what they've been planning all these years or what they've been trying to do all these years. Their first step is, I got 100 million. I need to either tell somebody or I need to go spend this shit.
could
You
do
feel me?
that, bro. I'd be scared to
But
tell
at least,
people
at
like, yo,
least, at least he was helping his niggas out though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said he gonna leave him on the
Yeah, I mean
street.
that's cool, but you gonna give them 10 million to do what? Y'all don't know what to do with the money off rip. You tell me you gonna give 10 million to somebody that's on the street with you. Now they might go
yeah,
do something else with it, but this is I'm talking about the initial person who's passing the money out. You just gonna go get these people 10 million, then the rest of that you talking about you just gonna party. Not one time did he say he gonna fix himself up. Not one time he said he gonna get a haircut, go buy some food. None of that shit. Nigga said I'm finna go party. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
you feel me? At first, it's like one is like, what type of friend is just gonna give 10 millions to like a bunch of people? Like, if they your friends, you will try to help them get to where what they need to get to. Like, you feel me? You will help them, not just give it to them. Because it's like, oh, y'all gonna be in the same block, the same street, asking for money at that when it's all said and done. Like,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. I feel like for that to be the first response, it kind of took me back. I'm like, I ain't want to really be all up in his grill because it was a fake question. It's like I got $100 million to give you. So it was like, all right, that's what you're gonna say. But in a sense of that's how you responded in the position that you're in. I know for a fact if I got $100 million right now, I'm definitely finna go buy me a crib. You feel me?
Exactly.
I'm definitely finna go get a whip, like you said. Go buy me a crib. Make sure that shit got hella land, and then move from there. But I don't know.
Try your best, like you feel me, and then take care of your fam. Like you make sure they straight or not. Like you feel me, small things like that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, even in that instance, like, yeah, y'all don't have to ask for nothing, but it's not like I'm finna just give you millions of dollars. Like, that shit definitely not
It's
finna
like,
fucking.
look, like I'll take care of it. I'm not gonna give it to you. I take care. I hope you take care of it.
Yeah, like, see, because that'd be a different type of thing. Like, this nigga, he already know if I got 100 million, you good. You know what I'm saying? Brock in the room, got 100 million, you good. We definitely finna disappear real quick. You feel me? But in a overall aspect, like, nah, I'm not finna just pass out fucking money to everybody. Like, nigga, no.
Exactly.
Because even with the bread that, you know what I'm saying? If we move to a lower scale, ain't nobody doing that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't just go to somebody and be like, let me get that. Just because you got more than me, let me get some type shit. Like, no.
Exactly. But it's like you feel me. Just make sure the squad good. Like you feel me. But
But
it's
definitely,
like, but we all gonna be owning shit. So we all put back into like that 100 mil that we all gonna invest in. Like you feel me.
right.
So what's good with the merch though? What's good with the merch?
Niggas that was good with the merch. We can, you know what I'm saying? Over
With
here,
the turtlenecks, like the
creating shit every day.
Turtlenecks.
turtlenecks.
I'm creating y'all a new TenShit logo. I'm going back and forth with Q, so just waiting on him to okay shit. But
Okay.
once I create that, once I finish doing that, then finna just start pressing shit for y'all. Basically, but I got two texts upstairs I'm supposed to make right quick for y'all once he approved the logo. Still
Hell
got
yeah.
your baby's clothes that I need to press.
Hell yeah.
That's really all I'm waiting on is just the logo for real, for real. But yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? So that's like turtlenecks. That's gonna be something. Like you feel me?
That's definitely you, my boy, because I ain't never seen nobody rock no turtleneck faithfully like you.
That's right. Like, you feel me? Turtlenecks, my shit, man.
But that's part of being in tune with yourself. You feel me? Because
Yeah, like
you
cause
made that
I hear
shit.
all day. Why you wearing turtlenecks? Like, I wear a turtleneck in the summer. Like, yeah. Why
Nah.
you wearing it? Like, I just like
I
it.
don't know about that.
Nah.
But I be hearing it all day.
Whole
So
neck
I'm saying that
drenched with sweat. That's too much, bro.
you gotta be a cool motherfucker. You can only understand it if you one of them.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It's just like certain outfits. But it's not, I'm not wearing that broad daylight. Like, it's blasting. Like, it's nighttime.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's you. That's your look.
Hell yeah.
All right. We gotta get
So
into these podcast questions. You know what I'm saying? What is your 5-year plan for the next 5 years? Do you have any type of, you know what I'm saying? Plan or direction you trying to go in the next 5 years?
Just in anything?
Yeah, just in life in general.
5 years. Let's see. I turned 23 this year. So I say in the next by then I'll be more situated as far as money, income, just being able to do things that I want to do, and just like just being successful at that age, like not wasting no time.
do you think working a regular job interferes with what you got going on as far as like trying to push yourself as a brand more or as an artist more?
I would say not necessarily. Like I say, how you go is all how you make it for yourself. Like you feel me? I say the job actually like helps fund the shit that we need to get funded because everything do cost.
I
Like
mean, I wouldn't say more so the funding because yeah, we got to get money from somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
But
Unless you
like,
out here trapping or hustling something, you gotta work.
I'm
But
more so
I'm
talking
saying
about
as far as
like
like
if you
production
working
wise,
and you tired, so you might one day you might not want to go record or something like that, or you might not have time to like really what shoot a video or promote it, your music?
Okay. I say not. I still say not really because I'll bust out like I'll be at work and I'll get out like late and like I'll still be like yo Char let's record and we still be up to like 1-2 o'clock still recording having full on sessions. So I wouldn't say necessarily that.
So you said in a 5-year mark, where you think you would be at?
I'll be touring with TenShit, going around the world, spreading the music, spreading the love, spreading the peace. Like you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
By then, no more clocking in. Ain't none of that.
Okay.
So I hear that one.
No more clocking in.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
you feel me? I say like next 5 years is more of doing the things that I would love to do. I'm actually doing it now. Instead of just like making it as a hobby, like I'm actually doing it.
Say we trying to make that a 2-year plan, no?
You're trying to make that next year plan.
Yeah, you feel me?
Next year plan. Like I'm telling you, that's why Shar actually like he helped me being consistent, make sure the whole squad consistent. Like you feel me? Make sure like you dropping today? I'm finna drop. Like you not dropping? Like just being consistent. Like you feel me? Being in competition with ourselves. Like the multi group. Like yeah, nigga, I dropped. I got this much views. All right, bet. Like I'm finna drop now. Like you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's a healthy competition.
Healthy, like a positive competition. Like you feel me?
Feel
All
that.
right. What would be a dream vacation for you? Dream destination?
I'll say dream destination. I'm not gonna hold you Dubai.
Ooh.
I say Dubai.
Ooh.
But I know people go there and like yo, I could like just you can go there, but I'm talking about like actually like chilling there for a minute.
Are you trying to stay to get cool in tune with the people's type shit?
Yeah, like you feel me, a different culture, just what is the lifestyle on the other side of the world.
For sure. I'll say, what about Dubai is what attracts you to it?
It's like really like the cars, like they got Lamborghini jet ski out there, like.
Nah, for sure.
For
I did.
real?
Yeah, I seen that shit.
I'm
They
like,
got
yo,
hard jet skis in that motherfucker out there.
like they really having fun out there. Like, you feel me? But
Dubai is its own place. Like that's the only place that got a robot that what is it that got citizenship?
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like shit like that is crazy. I was like, let me go check it out. Like,
Nah,
see how
for
it
real,
is.
for real. I feel it. I feel that. It's like on some Futurama shit. Like damn near. Like
I would say like, you feel me? I'll say like going to different places, like different areas, and just chilling there for like a couple months, like actually living there instead of visiting there. I see how it is, so I can be like, yo, I actually live there. I know how it is out there. You feel me? Being in tune with different cultures.
for sure.
Okay.
I
You
respect
might
that.
fuck around. You might fuck around and find your family out there. Like you feel me? By doing that.
Nah, where are you where's your people's originally from?
Uh, bro, I'm mixed with a lot of things. I'll say Jamaica is the main thing. Cuba, Italy, Brazil. I'll
Dang,
say
got another one of them.
yeah, yeah.
You a Napolitan.
Oh, what? But nah, but it's like
Napoleon?
Nah, Napolitan. You know the ice cream that got the 3 flavors?
Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I
come
thought
on.
you said Napoleon. I was like, no, but it's like it's cool though. But I'm mainly Jamaican. I grew up in.
I say you gotta go to one of the Caribbean spots if you're trying to find some long lost cousins type shit.
Yeah, most definitely.
So
Most
we
definitely.
go to Jamaica on some chill shit, niggas say, Sigh? I know you.
I know you.
I'm saying it's like, oh
Oh,
shit.
yeah. No,
Now that happened. I went to Jamaica. I had went to Jamaica for a summer vacation, and I met we made some friends. I was young, and we like playing around. Turns out like 3 of them were like our cousins. Like one of he was like, "Yo, what?" They're like, "Yeah, my."
I was say you go to them places because it'd be like your grandfather's daddy, or you know what I'm saying, somewhere down your line, they done went to them places and had like 70 kids and just
Yeah, like no,
And
that's
just
how it
dip.
is. Like yeah, like I have mad family in
That
Jamaica.
be happening too much. Like a lot of the, I'll say, any Caribbean family I know of, they at least got one person in that family that got just hella kids. You know what I'm saying? Just hella kids
Exactly.
overseas though, type shit. Not in America. They always got hella kids in a different fucking country type shit.
Nah, they do. They dead ass do.
It's a fucking fact. So to close, you know what I'm saying? Kind of wrap everything up. What was Simari? What would be your message to the people listening to you right now?
To the world.
I say my message is just whatever you can listen to my music, whatever day you're going through, and then just always keep your head up no matter what you do. Never let anything get to you. Be the best version of you. Stay on 10 at all times.
All right, man. Y'all heard it.
Definitely a good podcast episode. A lot of good conversation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Positive.
Samari pulling up to the podcast.
I love that shit, boy.
Yeah.
I love that shit. Cool.
I'm
Thank you for
appreciate
coming, bro. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
appreciate you to
10 shit.
everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Honor you. Honor. Thank y'all for having me on the breast milk. You know what it is. Feeding these niggas. That's what we doing.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody listening, and either if you're watching on
Copy
YouTube, or
merch.
listening on
Copy
Spotify,
merch.
Apple Podcasts, all of that. Appreciate everybody. Make sure to rate us a 5-star on Apple Podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Promote and share the episode. Appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got anything you want to shout out before we dip?
Spread love. Love yourself. Love others. Always stay positive. Stay ahead.
Boom.
All right. We out this bitch.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right.
Yeah. You already know what it is. It's Mari, and you just got a pint of knowledge with the Breast Milk Podcast.
Thought about this shit that always made me crazy, and it been on my mind. I think about it daily, and it's okay, and I keep going. I can save it.